All right, first thing we got going on here is we got some mesquite that we milled up, and those are going to be guitars and bajos in probably a year or two because it's got to dry. And then we have some bigger logs over here for sides. But yeah, that's fresh cut, and we're going to have to get it dried up, and the stuff on the end is wax. And I'm going to move it over into my wood shed, and then we'll go from there. The next video that's coming up, here's a sneak preview. This is a 1920s parlor guitar that we're doing a full restoration and rebuild on. We got some more parts over here. This is the very fragile back, and then we got the neck, which is probably the most stable, best part of the guitar. The fretboard's missing the 6th fret, not fret wire. The entire 6th fret section of wood is missing. So we got to do that, and there's some braces, so that's coming up. Actually, that's the next one coming up. Started on it already. This right here, we got this is a Bajo Quinto, come in for some repair work. Basically, the bridge blew off, and we got the bridge fixed. Touched up the finish in a couple of spots where it tore out. We got that glued back on, and then it was missing some frets, but the way they do their frets down in Mexico, I couldn't reproduce it because I'm not that sloppy. I'm sorry, but it's the truth. And so we went in and leveled the board out, put new frets in, and they've been super glued. And this is a nice Cocobolo board. Got it sanded down real smooth. Their slots were a little sloppy, so I had to clamp it in, but as soon as that comes out, we'll get that finished up. And then let's see what else we got going on here. This is a Roland from across the pond. It's a nice guitar. I'm not going to open it up because it's kind of dusty in here, and it's actually brand new, but it's got some chips in the finish, and I can't believe they sent it out like that, but it shipped over to America. The guy got it, and it's no bueno, so we're going to get that thing squared away. And then we got that banjo we got to replace the knobs on, and that's a repair. That's a repair, but the guys left it here, so I'm going to end up keeping it. I've had it like a year. That's a mandolin, 1930s Gibson mandolin. And then we've got Rams Bajo is done. I'm waiting on him to come get it. That's Juan, I believe it is, with Revancha, no, Los Rieleros del Norte. He needs to, we had it done, but then he changed his mind on the pickguard color, so I had to take it off, touch up the finish. It needs to be buffed, and then the clear pickguard put on it. But it's done. We didn't do a video on that one, and I don't know if I can do this with one hand, but this is the back of that bad boy. So they're digging it. And then this is a drawing I've done. This is going to be for a Bajo. Never mind that nasty bridge because I haven't quite figured out what I'm going to do with it. But one of the problems with Bajos is the A and D strings. These two courses right here, they're real loose and they rattle real bad if you really get to playing hard. And it's because there's not enough tension, and the reason there's not enough tension is the scale is not long enough for a 74 gauge string. So I'm going to bring into the world a multi-scale Bajo, and that's going to give us more tension on the A and D strings, and then the same amount of tension on the smaller scale on the bottom side right along here. This is going to be my normal scale. This scale length is a lot longer, so it should give us a more even sound. So anyway, that's what's going on in the shop, other than it's filthy because I've been busy, crazy busy, work, and I appreciate all the business, everybody that's come into the shop and brought me repair work and buying my guitars and my Bajos. I appreciate y'all so much, and we'll catch y'all on the next video. Bye-bye.